Imagine for a moment that you are at a performance where the script has been replaced by a legal manual. We are told that these hearings are the ultimate theater of accountability, the one place where the levers of power are supposed to be visible to the people who pull them. Yet, there is a distinct, quiet tension that arises when a public official decides that their primary job isn't to inform, but to endure. It is a specific kind of atmospheric shift. The air goes out of the room not because of a bombshell revelation, but because of a calculated vacuum. When the people's representatives ask a question and are met with a wall of practiced neutrality, it signals a fundamental breakdown in the contract between the governor and the governed. Please like and subscribe for more breaking news.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence,
legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
when you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, you go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General...
How did we get to this point? How did we get to this point where we take children out of mothers' and fathers' arms? And, it dated back, family separation in the way that we have seen it, where we take children away from their parents without due process, began last year under Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen, but I had to dig further, and our staff dug further. But where did this start within the administration? She implemented it, and we found a memo. It dates back to April 23rd of 2018, where there was an official recommendation to, quote, pursue prosecution of all amenable adults who cross our border, quote, illegally, even though this applied to legal asylum seekers in practice, including those presenting with a family unit between ports of entry in coordination with DOJ. Here is the memo that I would like to submit to the congressional record. And so I looked at this memo, and it seems like this is the source of it. And it seems as though, Mr. Homan, that you are the author. It says here from yourself, Kevin Michalinen, and Francis Cisna. Is this correct? Did you sign the memo?
I'd have to see what you...
Yeah, give her a...
I'd be happy to provide it. And we'll provide it over, but I would like to note that here it says the official recommendation. There were 3 different options presented. The third included the option for family separation. This initiative would pursue prosecution of all amenable adults, including those presenting with a family unit. Mr. Homan, your name is on this. Is this correct?
Yes, I signed that memo.
So you are the author of the family separation policy?
I am not the author of this memo.
You're not the author, but you signed the memo?
Yes, a zero tolerance memo.
So you provided the official recommendation to Secretary Nielsen on for the United States to pursue family separation.
I gave Secretary Nielsen numerous recommendations on how to secure the border and save lives.
But it says here that you gave her numerous options, but the recommendation was option 3, family separation.
What I'm saying, this is not the only paper where we've given the Secretary numerous options to secure the border and save lives.
And so the recommendation, of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their...
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father from his family.
Mr. Homan, with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, and closing loopholes.
Mr. Homan,
Look,
please respect the
chair and the authority of the chair. The time of the gentleman has expired.
I've asked you politely to let me go beyond my time, and you let other people go beyond their time, but not to Tom Homan. He don't get to go beyond his time.
Mr. Homan, we have approved an agreement between the Republicans and the Democrats with the ranking member. We increased the time of one witness, one member of Congress who was interrupted by a protest. That is done with the approval of the ranking member. Please respect the chair's authority.
The real cost of these non-answers isn't just a wasted afternoon or a missed headline. The cost is the slow, steady erosion of public trust. When an official treats a direct inquiry as a trap to be escaped rather than a duty to be fulfilled, they are communicating that the institution exists for its own sake rather than for the people. This issue transcends political labels and specific personalities. It is about the health of our civic architecture. If the primary mechanism for oversight becomes a game of linguistic cat and mouse, the concept of accountability becomes a relic. We are left watching a ritual where everyone speaks, but no one is truly heard, and the only thing that remains certain is the bill sent to the taxpayer. Please like and subscribe for more breaking news.